Yo, what's up guys? It is Isaiah here with SunsetSnkrs, and I'm just gonna kind of go over the new page with you guys. If you aren't following my Instagram, at SunsetSnkrs, I do the whole resale thing, so just kind of wanted to jump into YouTube and everything. Just got a new camera, show you guys what I have, what I do. Go over like the new drops every month, every week even, see what I can get my hands on, and kind of go over prices, if I'm gonna end up doing a quick flip, making a couple bucks, or if I want to hold for the long term, and kind of see what profit margins are from those deciding factors if I want to flip or hold. I'm going to start going to a lot of sneaker cons, kind of vlogging my experience there, seeing what I can sell, seeing what I can buy. I do a lot of buying when I go to sneaker cons, stack up the inventory, and I do a lot of sales through Instagram, get a lot of shops inventory, kind of help them set up and everything. So the first thing I'm going to be going over is the new off-white dunks that just dropped, I think, last week. Definitely a crazy shoe. I ended up picking up, I think, 10 or 12 pairs of these in mixed colors. These are definitely a shoe that you want to hold, knowing that it is an off-white and it's only going to go up. They never restock any off-whites, and it's a dunk. 2020 is the year of the dunks, man. And the most anticipated color is the green, and honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of them. It's a cool shoe. I like the concept. I like the pine green look, but I'm just not a big fan of green. So personally, I would not wear these. This color will probably rise the most along with the red. But the thing is with the red is the gray factor on it is nobody's really digging that. So this isn't as hyped as I thought it was gonna be. This is still gonna go out the roof in the next 6 months to a year, give it a year and a half, and these are gonna reach over $1,000. I can almost promise that. So if you have the capital to jump up on that, then I would. I picked up, like I said, 10 to 12 pairs, and I'm gonna hold those for a while. I'm personally gonna get the red pair to keep. The Michigan colorway, not a big fan of it. Nobody's really a big fan of it. I think the yellow looks like cheese, Velveeta cheese or something. So it's a clean colorway, but just not a big fan. I don't think these are gonna do as well as the other two. Obviously the green and the red are gonna do a lot better, but these will still do decent numbers. It's an off-white dunk, like I said. All dunks have value, and it's an off-white. They will always go up, and they will never restock, so that's a good term for that. I don't do much streetwear. I usually just stick to sneakers, but on like hype stuff, so the BOGO, which is super fire. This is the bandana box logo, the fall winter 19. Super sick piece. This is another one. Supreme doesn't do much of box logo tees with stuff inside of the actual BOGO, so this is a good one to hold. Almost every color is gonna do good, but the baby blue, the heather gray, the pink, more of those off colors that they don't release very often are gonna do really good in the long run. So I got this for resale. I actually paid resale for this. I think I paid $580 for it a week and a half ago, and it's already up to $700. So I can make a little bit of money right now, but I plan on holding this one for about a year, maybe 2 years, and I can see this definitely reaching close to 2,000. The baby blue one is gonna do the best numbers, I can promise that. That one's already almost up to 1,000, and I can see that one reaching 2,000 to 3,000 in the next few years. Just like all those rare Supreme pieces that they don't really come out with too often, definitely gonna skyrocket, and the hype will always be there because there's nothing else like it. Moving on to Yeezys and Adidas this month. I ended up grabbing almost every single Yeezy release that dropped this month. I didn't get the Azalea, I don't know if that's how you say it, but the Aliens, pretty sweet Yeezy, the 380s. I picked up a couple pairs of these, and definitely a unique shoe. This is the first 380 that they released, and they're gonna do a black version, I believe. So that's gonna be pretty sweet, but can't go wrong with the white pair. It's an OG color for the 380, first color that they dropped. So this will go up over time, 100%. Just like any OG color, it's gonna go up. The black 350 V2s restocked again, which was crazy. They had crazy amount of stock, and I ended up grabbing 17 pairs of these on the draw. And mind you guys, I do not run any bots at all. I'm all manual, 100%. Almost all of my inventory that I have is I pay resale for it, or a little under market and hold it until it goes up, and then that's how I make some money off of it. I do try to get as much as I can for retail, but like I said, I do not run bots, so that is kind of hard. On Yeezy drops, I end up getting quite a bit. Like I said, the black 350 V2s, I ended up getting 17 pairs. These will definitely go up. I mean, just like the cream whites, just a simple color, all plain. It's a everyday wearable shoe. It's not gonna be bright like the Yeezy Reels. It doesn't pop out too much or anything. So this is definitely a good shoe. Black sole, I think the Pyro Blacks and these, and then the new Yeezys that they dropped are the only 3 black soles that Yeezy has ever dropped. And just a black sole shoe is really easy to wear. So the hype will always be there. Such a simple shoe, super clean. So this shoe, whether you flip it right now or hold it, it will go up over time. Flip it right now and you can still make 150 bucks off of each pair if you get them at retail, so that's always good. I ended up selling a couple pairs so far. I'm probably gonna hold on to a few as well, kind of see what it does. I'm not in a state where I need the money right now back out of these. So, I mean, it's kind of cool to play around with it. It's kind of like the stock market. And talking about the Yeezys or the Yeezys, however you want to say it. This is a pretty sweet shoe. This is the other black sole that Yeezy has produced. This is the second V2 that they've produced, the third black sole in general. And it's definitely a crazy shoe. I really like this shoe. I ended up getting a pair for myself as well. I ended up getting 14 pairs of these on the drop as well. Like I said, Yeezy releases, I just have good luck on them. And I go on all the foot sites, Yeezy Supply, Adidas, kind of whatever I can get my luck on and test my luck, see how it goes. But I'm gonna be holding all of the pairs that I end up getting on these. Like I said, it's a black sole, man. They do really good. Give it a couple months and I'm guessing that these are gonna be in the 380 to 450 range, depending on sizes. So I'm definitely gonna hold on to these as well. Nothing else like it that has released yet. So I think it's a pretty rad shoe and it's gonna grow onto people more and more. So I'm definitely gonna hold on to these. Going over everything is like kind of a recap. I think that the off-white dunks are gonna definitely be the best over everything. I'm gonna end up holding these year, 2 years, who knows. But I'm gonna push to get 1,000 to 1,500 out of each pair, and I will not be surprised if they reach that. That's what I'm aiming for. Every single off-white that has released is up there. I think that these are gonna do very similar to the off-white Air Force One in the black and the Volt color. It's just common shoe. I mean, it's different. It's not that different. The only thing that Virgil kind of added was the tongue, split tongue in here. The little orange tab, obviously, is off-white Beaverton, Oregon, Nike Dunk Low, 1985 writing on every single shoe that he does. And then the biggest thing is the little laces, wraps around in the little pocket hole tabs. And I think that is a good touch to it. Kind of ugly, not gonna lie, but there's nothing else like it, so just something that makes it stand out. I think that personally they should have done different colors of lacing. The green makes it pop. I like that color, honestly. Different, kind of like throws them off. The red should have done a different color lacing. The pink kind of ties in with it and you can't notice it too well. So I personally don't really like that. I wish he did a different color. The Michigan as well, it's all right. I feel like a different color could have been better, but it's not bad. It kind of stands out as well. So I'm pretty stoked on this one. They definitely will do really good. So I'm stoked to see what those are gonna be. I kind of just put those away in the vault, shove them in my closet for a little bit. Another thing with these that will be really good is if they ever decide to drop that UNC color, which I'll throw up right now. I feel like that the original off-white dunks, which are these colorways, are gonna skyrocket if they do drop that UNC blue colorway that first was leaked a while ago. And that will be good for these. But then again, the UNC is more hyped, so I think that will do better, but it will still push these prices up. Everyone wants an OG. These are the first off-white dunks, so they're gonna go up. First OG aliens, gonna go up in the colorway, no matter what. Even if the black is more hyped and will be more, this is still gonna go up in the price. Black Yeezys, demand is always there, hype is always there, clean colorway, everyday wear, the prices are gonna stay there. The Yeezys, I feel like they just haven't grown on much people. The only thing that I don't like about it is the tan, salmonish insole, which is not my favorite, but I mean, it's on your foot, so you can't see. So these will definitely go up as well. I can almost guarantee that. Kind of just test the market, see what's out there, and pay attention to what is on the market already, how that works and everything. So it really is just like stocks. You just have to pay attention. I mean, I'm on my phone 8 to 9 hours a day, which I get really irritated with. But business is business, and if you want to stay in the game, you got to stay up to date.